right, we're going to take a quick look at this Christian Watson touchdown. But first, we're going to look at a play ahead of time. Actually, we'll look at the Christian Watson touchdown first. So this is going to be, I'll run it forward here, a touchdown to Christian Watson, who is here. He's going to catch it right around over there. So let's watch it and we'll go back to it because there's some interesting things to talk about this. We got this 12 personnel, 2nd and 9. You got some jet motion. We'll see how the Chargers shift. That's going to be important. And then Watson's just going to run across the formation, run away from everyone, pick up a touchdown. Everyone goes nuts. Beautifully done. All right. Now, what they talked about after the game, I believe it was a tight end coach, said, or the floor mentioned something, I think it was a tight end coach, said they saw something in the Chargers defense that led them to play that call, to call that play. That specific call was not in the call sheet for this week. That's not something they game planned for. It was something that the Chargers showed them with how they were playing some stuff. And so I kind of went through, I want to kind of tease out what that could potentially be. I don't know if this is a play or not, but we're going to look at it. So we'll watch this play. It's going to be a little Jayden Reed. This is 3rd and 1. He's going to kind of do this little, I think, jet motion over here. He's going to catch this out. What we're going to be interested in is how the defense plays this. We're going to watch Jayden Reed. He's going to jet across. See a bump in coverage there. And it's going to be a quick out to Jayden Reed. All right, what are we looking at? What do we see? A couple different things. Now, the route itself and what we're looking at is not all that interesting in terms of what we're doing here. So, or at least relevant, because he's not running a crosser, right? But what they're going to do, we're going to see he's going to bump out. So he's going to pick up the jet, leaving, that's going to be Jayden Reed right here on that boundary defender, who is going to be they're playing off. You can see he's playing off. He's going to pick him up if this is run vertically down the field at him. You also have the safety that's going to release him if he goes inside. But he's playing outside leverage here. The other thing we're going to look at is these guys over here. The way they're playing with their eyes, they're looking down. We're going to watch. They're going to attack. I don't know if it's spot drop or if it's match. Either way, they're looking what's in front of them. They're looking what's going on there, and they're going to match what's in front, and they're going to kind of fire down on that. So you have, again, bump to this side. We'll do this. Here we go. Bump out this side, playing off here, and so he's going to be playing off, but he's also playing outside leverage. Maybe pass off to the safety there, who's playing back as well. And then on this side, you've got all of these guys here held down by what happens over here. So we're going to play this out with all that knowledge and look at to see kind of how this plays out, and then we'll see how this might inform. Bump out, see how he kind of jumps off there. So that guy bumps out here. You've got outside leverage. He's looking there. You've got these linebackers, again, looking down. You're going to get attacking. They're all looking down. You've got that guy sitting back. Now, just based on this look, based on what we know and how this plays out, you do have room over there, but you can see why this shakes out, how this works the way that it does. Again, he's going to get that out there. But you can see as Love is throwing, right there he's throwing, you have linebackers looking down, linebackers looking down, linebacker or safety squatting over the top there because you've got this kind of through route that he's running here. Ball's going to go over here to Jayden Reed, but you can see how all that stuff plays out. So let's go. Let's finish this out. There we go. Jayden Reed, nice day. Jayden Reed, very nice day. So now we're going to go to the Watson touchdown. What do we got? Well, it's the same basic kind of look. Now they're running 12 personnel instead of 11 personnel. I think it was 11 personnel in the last one. You're going to have Christian Watson on this side. You're going to be running, I think they're running a Wicks this time on this jet motion. Now, if this is to be believed, which we've already seen this, and we've already looked at this, and so it's going to be the bump this guy out here, like we just saw. That means you're going to have that connection there. So he's going to be on Watson playing the outside because he's got this kind of deep zone out here. Maybe passing off to the safety inside, who's also got eyes down, but he's playing deep there. And then you've got these guys here, and I think they're running on this side. Let's finish this out. So you got Musgrave and Kraft kind of running these quick outs that are kind of these vertical breakers, which is important. Vertical breakers and then break out because you want to hold these guys down. If you're breaking at them vertically, you're looking to attack that. They got their eyes down already. You're attacking down the vertical stem and then breaking them out. Got that guy with eyes down too. That guy with eyes down too. All of that being said, you've got then this nice patch of space over here. So if all this plays out the way you think, you've got bump out. Do that with the cursor here. Bump out, which puts Watson here. So he's going to have inside here, picked up by the safety on the cross, but he's going to be stepping back. And so on that kind of drag with the speed of Watson specifically, running away from him, you can maintain inside leverage there. So then you have to worry about the guys on this side of the field who are being held down by the vertical stem and the fact that their eyes are facing down. It's one of the things with the Staley defense in general. When you get a lot of that zone underneath, the way they will match that stuff, if you can get a guy from one side of the field to the other side of the field, a lot of times there's not really a good answer for that, because the zone over here, if you're flooding that over there, if you've got guys over here, you can hold those guys down. So it's something, it's a way you can kind of manipulate some of the Staley stuff. Staley's got different ways to mitigate that, but on this specific play, they didn't have those in place, and based on what they're showing earlier, they were not necessarily playing that way. So we'll look at how all this breaks out. I'm sorry for all the words. Bump out. He's bumping out with the jet. See, that takes him out. Now that he is out, again, you're running Watson. You can see how this stuff starts breaking down already. Watson on a deep crosser. He's leaning. He's back. You've got that nice big angle right there for Watson, which means you got to hold the backside guys, and you can even see him there. Eyes down attacking, eyes down, eyes forward, eyes forward. All those guys, you're trying to hold that edge. You're crashing that edge with those guys there. And you can see them right there. They are all here. Got the quick outs. There, you have Watson on this deep crosser. You've got that wall there built. By the way you did that, you've got the guy that bumped out is out here. So you've got this nice angle. You know, so you have, I think that's Eric Kendricks is out because you're releasing Dylan, I believe that is, late to the flat. So he's him late to the flat. He's got eyes down. He's not mad. He's not looking behind him. He's got eyes down. All these guys have eyes forward. So Love just steps back. Loft that ball up by holding all of these guys in place. You held these guys in place based on what they showed earlier and the route you ran to attack that. Those guys based on the jet bumping coverage, and you got inside leverage, and then him based on the flat down here. Really nicely designed play based on what they'd seen already, and we'll look at it from the back and then we'll get out of here. And a good throw by Love. Again, it's not necessarily easy. You've held those guys down. You still have a relatively small window. You got to fit that up over the linebackers before the end line there. Love does a good job, and I think he's got some pressure there too. I think 50. Zach Tom gives up pressure to 45 here. He gets the edge. See, he gets around him there. But you can see Watson here. Look at those. Look at his eyes forward. Eyes forward. Eyes forward. Attacking here. Got the wall built over there. You know you've got the wall. I've got room to hit this. Love just lets it go. Toss it up, touchdown. Really nicely designed play. Again, using information that you had based on stuff you ran earlier and how the defense reacted and what you know of Staley. So really good job sequencing those plays, taking advantage of what they gave you, and then capitalizing that in a big moment. Really enjoyed seeing this. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later.